Hello YouTube, it is Chris here, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about the most important urban survival tool. So stick with me. Welcome back everybody, and thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, we're going to be talking about what I feel is the most important urban survival tool. A few months ago, for anybody who follows my channel regularly, you'll know that we did BattleBox Mission 28, where we got to do the urban survival box. And inside the box, they had a Silcock Key. Now, for anybody who knows what a Silcock Key, you know how valuable this is as an absolute resource in an urban or city-like setting. Well, we had the very fortunate ability to work with one of my really good friends who is a fire captain and is also a paramedic here in the state of Texas. And he let us go through a fire training academy and do a lot of urban survival training with a lot of the gear that came from BattleBox Mission 28. Well, the biggest piece of tool that I think was the most valuable, despite the dollar value attached to a lot of the other items, was a Silcock Key. It is a four-way wrench that allows you to access numerous different faucets and water plumbing valves on industrial buildings, retail centers, plazas, things like that. And typically there is a huge reservoir in a lot of these buildings that just have a massive amount of water. Speaking from my environment and where I live, I actually live in a semi-desert environment, so being able to collect water is going to be of utmost important. Obviously having a few water stores is going to be a big deal, so we have a first few weeks maybe for traveling. But in addition to that, I want to make sure we have an ability to procure water in every conceivable way. Now, because we live in a major city, and our city is San Antonio, there are a lot of buildings and industrial complexes all over the city, and we know where a lot of them are. So if we ever run into a kind of apocalyptic or super big urban emergency and we need to be able to gather water and my family's stressing out, we have these in our packs. We've got where we can, they're light enough that you can store them in your pocket if you need to. We have several in our car. Each member of my family has them in every single EDC bag they've got. We have them all over the place because if we need them in an emergency, I want to know we have them, due to the simple fact that being able to access that massive amount of water that could be potentially in any of those buildings all over the city will provide me and my family with days upon weeks or even just on-the-go nomadic water supply. It kind of shocked me how many people still didn't even know that Silcock Key existed with the different videos we've done and the conversations I've had on Facebook. But for the $8 you basically spend on a really good Silcock Key, I literally couldn't believe how many people don't carry one, didn't know about one, and these are people who live in cities who say they're preppers. And I kind of was blown away. So with that said, if you live in a city, you live near a city, or your bug out route takes you in the outskirts of one or close to one or even through one, depending on the situation, there's no avoidable way to get around it, I would definitely have several of these on hand. I would say every member of your family, your friends, everyone in your bug out and survival plan needs to definitely have one of these no matter what. Due to the fact that for about 4 to 5 ounces, it can just give you an access to an amazing amount of water if there happens to be no other conceivable way to get safe, clean, available drinking water. But that just about does it for now. If you like the Silcock Key and you feel it's one of the most important urban survival tools, definitely throw this video a big thumbs up and share this out with your friends and family and your social media networks so we can keep growing, thriving, and making awesome videos for you guys. Well, that just about does it for now. I hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.